Well, back to another Fed, and we're back with 5 Rangers players given suspension for party COVID-19 breach. And as you see, Nathan Patterson here, he is one of them. He has played a prominent role for Rangers in recent weeks. They've been given, this is it, guys. They have been given a 6-game ban. I'm assuming that would cover every competition. I believe, which, I mean, this happened in February. I believe this was early February, because this seems like donkeys ago, man. It really does. But the other guys, if you don't know, Zungu, Patterson, as said, Calvin Bassey, Brian Kinnear, I think it's just in the youth, and Mbode, I think he's at Queen of the South. Don't quote me on it. Might not be Queen of the South. But all cited after a party. It was broken up by police in February. The group were fined by the club. We're also in dialogue with the SFA, Scottish Government about the incident. A 4-match ban will be served immediately, with 2 suspended until the end of the season. So looks like it'll be 4, and then you can pick and choose when you can. Seems a bit retarded in my opinion. Tuesday's outcome meaning those still involved with the first team duties will miss a large chunk of the season running. So yeah, that isn't good. I mean, Zungu, kind of. He's just had the odd appearance. Well, he's came on more or less every game, like for the last 5 minutes, but nothing particularly insane. I mean, he was pretty pish in our cup defeat against St Mirren. Patterson, though, definitely out of these 5 has been the best. Probably I'd put Bassey in at second, but I haven't seen Bassey since this. Yep, Queen of the South. Kinnear is a goalie, but yeah, I mean, obviously the main one is Patterson because he's been replacing Tav, who's injured. But I have no idea when Tav's going to be back, so that's pretty shit. Well else? Earlier this season, Rangers duo Jordan Jones and Ed Munson were banned by the club for 2 weeks for attending an illegal house party. I mean, that's what I don't get. That house party was obviously this sounds like a house party where there's people outside of the club there. Obviously there's people outside of the club here, but this was kind of just these 5 and their spouses, so to speak, at this party. I think it was the pizza delivery man that tied it on, which makes it even more of a fucking disaster. But yeah, like what Jordan Jones and Munson did was stupid. Obviously, someone there's going to job one of these out, man. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, at least those 5 potentially could have got away with it, but no, they probably ordered like 20 large pizzas, and the guy's like, "Well, hold on here, how many people's in that house?" Opened the door. Oh, there's big man Nathan Patterson. I'll be on the phone to the SFA in the morning, big man. Nice wee bonus in his Domino's pay. But yeah, we'll take a look at the gossip here. Nicholas Sturgeon says Scotland fans could be allowed into Hampden for Scotland's crunch match with Croatia. Oh, that's awful kind of you, Nicola, man. That's awfully kind of you, big man. Former Borussia Dortmund manager Lucien Favre could be Celtic manager. So could Thierry Henry. Steve Clark has criticised the knee-jerk reaction to Scott. No, mate, not a knee-jerk reaction. We're fucking pish and we're not qualifying. That's it. You heard it here first. I mean, I said it after the Austria game. Balogun has triggered a 1-year contract. That's what we like to see. And there's not an awful lot going on here. It's just a lot of hype about Thierry Henry. I mean, I don't really rate Henry as a manager, but if he goes to Celtic, it just adds a lot more value to the league, with like Gerrard and Henry as the managers. Like, I'd much rather Celtic get Henry, who I don't think's that good, rather than someone like Eddie Howe or someone who we actually know is good. I mean, sacked for Monaco after 2 weeks, and then he's managing Montreal Impact, and he's not exactly did a lot. There, give us a huddle, says legend Henry. But anyway, that will do it for this video, guys. Leave your thoughts down below, and until next time, peace.